It's the dark underbelly of the Detroit Auto Show, an uptick in human trafficking, prostitution, often forced, involving children.
Well, tonight, federal authorities and human rights advocates are getting the word out, and so is 7 investigator Jonathan Carlson.
The Detroit Auto Show draws thousands to the Motor City, and predictably, a good number of men. And no surprise here, that means, officials say, the demand for sex spikes.
They're going to cater to a very special group of people.
Human traffickers, that is. The Department of Homeland Security fighting the transport of mostly young women, many of them underage, against their will.
Whenever you have a big international event like this, you've got people coming into town, and then there's a sex trafficking industry that springs up around it.
They're likely lurking at the bars and hotels near Cobo Center and beyond.
It's a crime that's going to happen behind the scenes.
The feds have partnered this week with local advocacy groups, some of whom have been warning hotels and bars to be on the lookout for victims. And it may be working. The 7 investigators learned today Jamie Kraft, a missing 17-year-old from Jackson, believed to be a trafficking victim, has been possibly ID'd at 3 separate locations in the metro. Her pimps likely well aware of this week's lucrative auto event. More evidence of the trend. Child safety advocates say websites like Backpage.com have seen an uptick this week in escort listings, with graphic catchlines like "Meat is fresh," code for "someone new has been brought to town." Advocates for these children say the week leading up to the auto show is when the victims are brought into town. Opening weekend this weekend is showtime. This is also often a sophisticated operation, pimps using websites like Priceline.com to book hotel rooms to quietly conduct business, guys.
And somebody's got to be behind this. Has Homeland Security found the ringleader, made any progress in prosecuting the ringleader?
You know, nationwide the convictions are up year to year, but it's hard to find these guys until somebody comes forward, reports that they've seen a victim. It's hard to pin them down.
And these kids just need a way out.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad. All right.
Bet.
Thanks, Jonathan. And officials want you to be on the lookout for young people exhibiting these signs. Is the person fearful, timid, or submissive?
Does a person appear to be coached in what they have to say? Does the person also have tattoos on the neck or thigh? That could be an indicator.
If you suspect someone is being forced into human trafficking, please call this hotline number right here, 1-866-DHS2-ICE.